What is up guys, it is Michael and welcome to my first ever top 10 video. Now I don't know about you guys, but for me one of the most important stats that I personally care about when I use Pokemon is their speed stat. A Pokemon's base speed could be the difference between winning and losing in most situations, and depending on how you play through, you generally would want to have at least one or two speedsters in your team. I also decided not to add any legendary or mega evolutions in this list, but I will probably do a top 10's fastest Pokemon list with no restrictions next time. Now keep in mind guys, this video is not my opinion. I've actually gotten this information directly from Bulbapedia, so it's actually spot on with the rankings. So with all that out of the way, let's begin. So coming in at number 10 is Hawlucha. Hawlucha is a flying fighting type Pokemon that was introduced to us in Pokemon X and Y. It has a base speed stat of 118. That makes it the fastest fighting type currently in Pokemon. Now guys, in 9th place we actually have 3 Pokemon tied. They all have a base speed stat of 120, so it's only fair to give them the equal ranking. So there's Alakazam, Sceptile and Dugtrio. Alakazam is probably one of my favourite Pokemon. He's definitely my favourite Psychic type in the game. He's also the fastest Psychic type that you can get at the moment, and he also hits super hard with his special attack. Sceptile is another Pokemon I do love. He is one of the most popular grass starters in Pokemon, and he's also super quick and hits hard just like Alakazam. Also, he is the fastest grass type in the game as well. And finally guys, we have Dugtrio, the ground type Pokemon. Dugtrio is the fastest ground type in the game, but is normally overlooked by trainers for other Pokemon. I personally do agree there are better ground type options out there. Okay, moving on guys, in number 8 we have Greninja. Greninja is arguably the best water type starter in Pokemon, but it is easily the best starter in Pokemon X and Y. Greninja is also a water and dark type Pokemon that does some pretty serious damage. On top of that, it is also the fastest water type available in Pokemon at the moment with a base speed stat of 122. Okay guys, in at number 7 we have Noivern. Noivern is a flying dragon type Pokemon that first made an appearance in Pokemon X and Y. Even with the base speed stat of 123, it wasn't the most popular Pokemon in the game, but it had a really good special attack and it is the fastest dragon type out there at the moment. So it wasn't actually a bad Pokemon to have. Okay guys, so for number 6 we have a tie between Swellow and Weevil. They both have a speed stat of 125, which is great. Swellow is a normal and flying type Pokemon. Most trainers would have picked this guy up back in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire days. He is the fastest normal type out there as well at the moment, and overall he is actually a decent Pokemon to use. Weevil on the other hand first made its appearance in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. This Dark and Ice type Pokemon is the fastest available in both Dark and Ice typing, and with an attack stat of 120, it is actually a very useful Pokemon to have in your team. So sitting at number 5 we have Talonflame. It is one of my favourite early bird Pokemon that you can get in the Pokemon series, and they also have a great speed stat of 126. Talonflame has a flying and fire typing, making it the fastest fire type available to us in Pokemon so far. So guys, moving into 4th spot we have 3 Pokemon who all share the same speed stat of 130. They are Jolteon, Aerodactyl and Crobat. Crobat was first introduced to us in Pokemon Gold and Silver. When you had a good friendship with your Golbat, he would evolve. With its poison flying typing, it is the fastest poison type in Pokemon at the moment, and it's actually quite a good one at that. Aerodactyl is a rock flying type Pokemon, and I think it's an absolute beast. It is easily the fastest rock type you can get at the moment, and it has a great attack stat. It is also the fastest fossil type Pokemon, and it is definitely worth getting your hands on if you can. Now let's move on to my personal favourite Pokemon of all time, and that is Jolteon. Jolteon is a pure electric type Pokemon and is one of the many EV evolutions available to trainers. With its crazy speed, its high special attack and its solid special defense, I would highly recommend a Jolteon for anyone in any team. Okay guys, so now we are in the top 3. In 3rd place we have Electrode. Electrode is a super fast Pokemon that generally gets overlooked as an electric Pokemon party member. With a base speed of 140, it is currently the fastest electric type Pokemon available, and with that it is the fastest Pokemon ever up until Generation 3. And coming in at number 2 we have Excelgor. Excelgor is an insanely fast Pokemon with a solid special attack to complement it. It literally has the word accelerate in its name. It is a bug type Pokemon that probably doesn't make it into many Pokemon trainer teams since it's made its appearance in Pokemon Black and White, but overall it's actually not a bad Pokemon. And finally guys, coming in at number 1, we have, no, not Snorlax. Even though his Z move makes him look crazy fast, it's not him, but it's Ninjask. Ninjask has a base speed of 160, and with its ability speed boost, there is no real chance any Pokemon will be able to outspeed it in a normal battle. It is a bug flying type, and it is obviously the fastest in both those typings. It may not be the most common Pokemon you see in a party, but with its insane speed and its high attack, I think it gets overlooked a bit. Well guys and girls, thank you for watching my video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. Alright, have a great day.